Let's continue our discussion about MUKHTIKOPANISHAD. We have seen Hanuman approaching Sri Rama, his great master, and he wants to listen from the very mouth of Sri Rama about the answers, about the means of attaining real moksha or deliverance in life. But he has so many doubts. That's why he is asking again and again. Some people say that they derive salvation just by reciting the name of Sri Rama. Is it true? There are others who still believe that the recital of Taraka mantra in Kashi, they will attain moksha. There are other sections who believe that moksha can be attained by Sankhya Yoga or Bhakti Yoga, and there are also many sages who are of opinion that contemplating on the meanings of Vedas will be enough for salvation. So, as an inquisitive student, he has so many doubts in his mind, and he wants to know the real path to salvation. And also he says sages have said there are different kinds of or different dimensions for mukti, like Salokya mukti, Samipya mukti, Sarupya mukti, Sayujya mukti, etc. And he wants to know the difference between these. And so Sri Rama is the greatest guru for him, and he is sure that he will be satisfied. So then Sri Rama says that actually there is only Kaivalya Mukti, that is the ultimate goal in life, there that you want the soul becoming one with God. And how do you get that? He says, even if one is fond of rituals, just by reciting my name, he can achieve Salokya Mukti. One who recites my Taraka mantra at Kashi during his death will be eligible for moksha. One who dies wherever in Kashi will attain salvation. That is why so many people are fond of Kashi, which is Banaras or Varanasi, and many of them would like to go there towards the end of their life. It's because of this. It is in this Upanishad that we find Sri Rama explaining about the importance of this great city. But here Sri Rama continues his advice to Hanuman about the true dimensions of emancipation. One who follows the true course of righteous actions. That is important. It is here that he stresses, there are so many people who say prayer, that is enough, but Sri Rama stresses righteous action, and one who meditates on me will be eligible for the above said dimensions of mukti or moksha. One who is contemplating on the name of Sri Rama eternally will free himself from his own individuality and will become Sri Rama himself. So there is a provision that one who meditates, contemplates on God eternally, he can grow up to the stature of God. Such a process is Sayujya Mukti, the ultimate, and there are so many names, Sayujya Mukti, Kaivalya Mukti, Videha Mukti, all names for the ultimate merging with the oversoul. But still Hanuman is not satisfied. He is like any other inquisitive student, one who has so many doubts in him, and when he persists of knowing the real meaning of salvation, then Sri Rama says him this. See, for any good student, Mandukyopanishad is enough. If he studies that, that's enough for his means to salvation. But if he is still in doubt, he can go to the 10 principal Upanishads. That's how we get the importance of 10 Upanishads. Dr. S. Radhakrishnan and so many others, usually they deal with only the 10 principal Upanishads because Sri Rama says that's enough. And if you are still in doubt, if you are not wise enough to attain enlightenment or moksha, you have to go to 108 Upanishads. This is how we get the importance of 108. Sri Rama explains all these to Hanuman. And he explains the Shanti Pada also. Because each Upanishad begins with one Shanti Pada, and Sri Rama says first you have to learn the Shanti Pada and then you go to the Upanishads. But he gives a very important advice also. All these Upanishads are to be taught only to those who have faith in God. You should not teach these Upanishads to atheists or non-believers or those who have no respect towards all the holy scriptures. So you have to test the disciple and then you offer him these lessons. So you can gain wisdom and to wisdom so as to know the right method to salvation. So all these you can learn from these Upanishads. This is very, very, very important Upanishad because we have the ongoing discussion between Hanuman and Sri Rama and the importance of all the Upanishads, the 10 principal Upanishads, then the 108 Upanishads, and about places, holy places like Kashi, and all these are discussed in MUKHTIKOPANISHAD. That is why it occupies a very prominent position among the important Upanishads of India.